How important is it to have personal reflection and kind of self-awareness of how you are? Because like I think that that's one of the biggest struggle for most people is like as far as acknowledging, the pain or suffering or just something deep rooted that they don't want to touch. Like how important is it from how you help other people and teach people probably like to be able to practice that? Like where's the value in trying to do as much yourself and take that action?
I think self-reflection is really valuable for everybody in every context of life because it's our way of not only connecting with ourselves and getting to know ourselves at a deeper and more intimate level. It's our opportunity to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. Like Viktor Frankl is a man who eventually became a psychotherapist, but he was the sole survivor of the Holocaust. His brothers, sisters, parents, and wife all passed in the Holocaust. So he wrote a book called Man's Search for Meaning, and that's what we're finding in research on grief is that one of a phase that's been really helping people is making meaning and finding a way to move forward with. So that experience and those people are still with you, kind of finding like the best parts, like the golden nuggets, and moving forward with that.
I think life throws us so many curveballs all the time. It's hard to have too many plans, So I don't remember who said this. I don't remember if it was Socrates or so, one of those guys. But I think one of them said that true wisdom comes when you realize you really don't know anything, something along that lines. And I've kind of reflected personally on that. I think the less I try to figure out how life is and the way the mechanics behind it, the happier I am, So, and just is that also a way, the less you try to get a definitive answer on what is meaning in itself and just go with what your heart tells you and how to live, you may be better off.
Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on each person, but as you've noticed, it's like the more present you can be, like we're not going to be present when we're overthinking and we're in our head and we're trying to make sense of all this, because at the end of the day, like life is chaos and we don't have as much control as we wish we would have, or as we want to have, as we even perceive that we have. So it's about, as you pointed out, the more present you are and the more we kind of lean into the whole, like, I don't have control as much as I wish I did, and come to a place of acceptance with that. Doesn't mean you have to like it, but coming to a place of it, just acceptance with it, it's like, then you kind of realize, okay, this is what I can control. This is what I do have influence over.